So if you start and end your day with gratitude, I promise your life will change. People who know me know that I speak to everybody. I'm one of those girls. I'm from the South, and I have a superpower that I literally can strike up conversation with anybody and have some really profound conversations. So I'm walking out and I see this gentleman shuffling to the mailbox, and as he turned around, I'm going to speak to somebody. So I said, hey, you enjoying your evening? And he said, what he said was, I'm breathing. I said, amen. And he stopped and he said, I'm above ground. I said, sure enough. And he said, what about yourself? I said, I'm out giving my walk too. So I'm giving him praise. And he kind of looked at me and said, okay. And it just reminded me how many simple things we take for granted. Like being able to walk to the mailbox, but walk to the mailbox confidently with strength. I watched how long it took for him to do that. It may have been maybe a 20-foot walk if it was that far. And so I spoke to him because I wanted him to know I saw him. Like I wanted to acknowledge the work, the effort. I wanted to be like, you got this, without making him be very aware that I saw him struggle. And that may seem so small, but to somebody who is fighting to get another day, that's a big deal. So this is just your reminder, don't give thanks just for the money in the car and the job and the partner. Give thanks for your feet, but being able to feel your feet, your hands, being able to grip the things that you want, your taste. So I used to be an oncology nurse practitioner. I diagnosed and treated people with cancer. So many of my cancer patients could not taste their food. And I remember this one time I had a patient who really just wanted to have some ice cream, and the medicine that he took, it gave you a cold sensation. And so when you ate, it was that same feeling of neuropathy, but it was even in your throat. So when you ate something cold, you felt like these pins and needles down your throat. And he asked one day, could he skip taking the medicine? Just for 2 weeks, he wanted a 2-week break because he really wanted to taste some ice cream. And he said, that was my favorite thing. Can I just take a break? And so be thankful for all the things. And I just want to remind us all how important it is to celebrate, acknowledge, give thanks for the mundane things, the things that we seem so simple to us, that come so easy for a lot of us in life. That's not everybody's story, not in this moment. So today, if you can walk to the mailbox, if you can hold your cell phone in your hand, if you can look in the phone and see yourself reflected back to you, if you could take a deep breath and you're not winded as you do that, even if you're out walking and you feel the wind, like I'm catching my breath, I'm so thankful that my lungs work, that I've been able to do this walk this evening. So start your day and end it with gratitude and watch everything change.